Jalen, loading up on Giannis Antetokounmpo of all people as a defense has to be one of the most difficult things in the NBA. What allowed you guys to go through that process and complete that team?
Definitely. I think Aaron did a great job first initially, slowing them down. And then we all knew we had to shrink and, make him kick the ball out. It started off tough. Miles Turner was hot from the three early. But, as long as we sticked with the game plan and kept loading up, it just made it tough for him. We felt like we were going to be good. It takes all five to guard a guy like that.
As a point guard, how much do you kind of put into learning your teammates' tendencies and trying to understand where they want the ball and how they want the ball, those kind of things? Like, how much time do you spend on that?
Yeah, a lot. And, it's kind of hard when, you're out the rotation and you're in the rotation and then, some people get hurt. But, just watching these guys, getting the reps and then talking to them a lot on the bench, just seeing where they need the ball and how they want to play, has been, interesting.
You and Zeke seem to have really good chemistry. Like, he sets that little re-screen at the end to get you the off the dribble three. Can you just kind of talk about playing with him a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. We were talking about it earlier in the game and how they were guarding. They were trying to down us a lot. So I was saying come up on one side and then switch it. And Miles Turner was so far back. So Zeke's a great screener, and we're just going to keep trying to build that chemistry.
Are you close with him? Like, are you guys just in terms of just playing together over the years?
Yeah, definitely. Zeke's my guy. And then we spent summer in LA I think 2 years ago. So we spent a whole month and a half, and I really got close to Zeke then.
Jalen, what's it been like playing with Tim?
Tim makes the game so easy. I mean, he makes tough shots too. So sometimes I get assists that I shouldn't even have got because of how great a shot maker he is. But just having a veteran like that who can see the game and read the game is great. And then he made timely shots down the stretch tonight again, like he always does.
Back in that Philly game, he was getting pretty fired up at the end of the bench. It looked like on some of your step-back threes throughout that game. What was he saying anything to you during the course of that game? Just what's the kind of communication like from him as a vet?
Yeah, it's been great. Tim's been telling me, be aggressive, get in there, attack. He sees the work I put in. So, Tim also just loves offense. So, when you're making shots and stuff like that, I mean, he loves when people are scoring and having fun.
Where is your confidence level now compared to the start of the season?
Yeah, I feel like I had a pretty good summer and a good training camp coming in. So just been working on my game and then, just wait for an opportunity. And then when you're able to play and kind of find a rhythm, of course your confidence is going to grow. But I try to keep my confidence going from the, from start of the season till now, the same spot.
I know Aaron was already a champion when you got here, but just seeing the progression of his game and the work that has gone into his game to evolve over the course of this time, what do you think goes into that, and just how much do you guys respect what he's been able to accomplish?
Yeah, so we were talking with the PD guys, and he was the last one to leave the gym yesterday. Like, he got in before some people and then was the last one to leave. Aaron works tirelessly at his shot, and then he shoots free throws right after shoot around every day. I think it's like 100 free throws he shoots. So you just see how much he's working and how much he cares. And he wants to win. He always talks about winning another championship. And when you got somebody like that spearheading this team, it's kind of inspirational to the young guys.
And Jalen, you guys, I believe you're 4-3 now since Nikola went up. How key has Tim been to keeping you guys as a winning ball club since
Yeah.
MVP level?
Yeah, it's big in this time. We know Nikola's out, and we're just trying to, stay afloat, till he gets back and win as many games as we can. But Tim's been doing a great job on the leadership end, and, keeping everybody bought in and, keeping the belief in the locker room that we can win games even when Nikola's out.
Your three-point shot, have you made any adjustments to it, sped it up, anything like that in your time here?
Yeah, so 2 years ago when I was in LA with Zeke, we were working on that, just getting the shot faster, getting it off faster. I mean, these guys are, super tall, super long, and athletic, so, you don't have time to let your shot, take time. You got to get it off quick, fast, and in different actions, even on the move and off the dribble.
There was a sequence in the second half where you ripped the ball away from Miles Turner and then went down the floor and found Tim Hardaway wide open. Just which of those aspects do you appreciate more within your own game?
Yeah, definitely. I think the rebounding part. We know we're small right now, so definitely just being gritty and tough down there on the defense end, and being able to rebound and push it. I feel like if I can get the rebound and push, we can beat those, double big lineups up and down the court.
Is this time when you get to have more minutes and you get to make a few more mistakes because of your role being different? Is that going to make it easier when you have to go back to playing very specifically smaller minutes and smaller role? Do you feel like you could scale that, or is that kind of tough just because it's so different?
I think I can scale it, and our team does a great. I mean, Jamal just had 20 assists the other day, so I mean, our team shares the ball great. Peyton's doing a great job handling the ball. We got so many guys who can make plays on this team. So just playing with that level of confidence and having the coach's trust behind you is going to be big.
Zeke was saying the other night that Coach Adelman puts people in different spots all the time. Have you kind of felt that as well?
Definitely. A lot of teams cross match and put, their 5 on some of our smaller guys. Coach Allen does a great job of, manipulating the game plan and doing things on the fly. Just how the game goes, he just reads it well and puts everybody in positions to be successful.
Nikola seems pretty active on the bench during the games right now, even though he's not playing. What's it been like to see kind of more of the coaching side of him and just what kind of insight he offers for you guys during the game when he's not actually out there playing? Yeah,
he has a great IQ. Everybody knows that. And the way he coaches us, even in the locker rooms, before the game, after the game, he's calling out plays for them, even in the huddles. He's a special player. It seems like he knows every play that somebody's running, like coming out. He tells us in the huddle what they're about to do, and they come out and run it. And it's like, I don't believe it.
Anything else? All right, thank you, Jalen.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
This game, in the final seconds, you guys blocked 3 of their 3-point attempts. That was crazy.
Yeah, we were flying around. We knew we didn't want them to shoot threes because that put it back into the game. So just try to get them off the line, but they were forcing threes, so we were right there.
How much are you getting used to this skeleton crew? It doesn't affect you guys, it seems.
Nah, we're just going out there playing extremely hard. We know there's going to be shots. We got to take shots. We got to be aggressive on the defensive end, rebound the ball, and get out in transition and play to our strength.
How difficult is dealing with Giannis? Because that's a team effort. I know that you're going to lean on him, but everybody has to do it.
Big, strong, can get to any spot he wants to get to, and he's super unselfish. But when he gets it going, I don't think there's much you can do. But try to foul him and send him to the line. But he was making free throws today as well. But just a tough match.
You realize you're the only player in this locker room to play in every single Nuggets game this season?
Yeah, I hope I keep it that way. Just trying to stay healthy. Cold tub, soft tissue work. So just trying to. I only played 41 games last year, so I'm trying to play 82.
Oh yeah, you're right. Got a lot of you. All right, you're wearing all the Miami gear.
Yep.
Aren't you the least bit embarrassed that Miami got in front of Notre Dame?
The thing is, I wouldn't be embarrassed just because we beat Notre Dame first week, and they're just not a good football team. So that's why they didn't make the college football. And then they didn't want to play a ball game. What's wrong with them? They special. See, that's why they didn't get in.
Bruce Brown knows basketball. Clearly, does not know anything about college football. But good luck to your Canes.
Thank you.
First of all, how you feeling from missing a couple?
Huh?
How you feeling?
Sickness going, and then a little tweak to the ankle and everything like that. But good enough to go, and that's all we need for this team. Obviously we got a lot of guys out, and so it's more minutes to be had, and so I want to be out there.
How comfortable are you guys short-staffed now? Because it seems like it's been that way for a while, and you don't look the other way.
Nah, it's really built a lot of camaraderie with the guys. Like, we like to joke around before the game, slip it on and stuff like that. But we know we always got enough. We always say that's the last thing we say before we come out. So we're confident in what we got. Especially after doing it the last week or so and everything like that. It just builds more and more confidence for each guy.
That defensive series in the final seconds where guys are running out trying to block 3-point shots, how chaotic did that look?
Oh man, it was insane. You just don't want to give up the three. You'll give up anything but a layup, and then obviously when you're all scattered around the 3-point line, it's going to be just a loose ball. Every rebound, every missed shot is going to be basically a loose ball. And they had 3 attempts at it, but kudos to us. All of them were very well defended, and they never really had a clean look, and that's what we wanted to do.
That was your first run at trying to guard Giannis. How tough is he?
Big, yeah. Look, he's as big as they come, and then also he's also fast and really athletic, and look, he's a force. It takes a whole team to kind of guard him and everything like that, and that's what we needed tonight.
Really enjoyed your LinkedIn post after the win in Philadelphia.
Here we go.
Well, I'm sure.
No, I appreciate that.
But is there any truth to the rumor that you had ChatGPT write it for you?
No, I write my stuff.
That was all you?
I write my stuff.
Yeah.
I like to use my degree to some extent. So, yeah.
Congrats, man.
I
Thanks, buddy.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.